Hi everybody, this is Queen Mom, and let's get back on the healing boat. Today is Satisfaction Saturday, and I wanted to finish or begin the other part of the story because I'm going to give this in a series, okay? So it was about domestic violence and mommy shaming. And last that we started off, I was talking about how long I had dealt with that, personally myself. And that it's a big shame game, another mommy shame game, okay? So, last when my little phone cut off, it was last that I was cut off, we were speaking of... you guys excuse me, I was looking at something going on out here. But I was speaking of, and you guys were listening, that the last thing I said, it had been, I was in that situation for 15, it was, I don't know, it was a long time. But it was domestically about 15 years because I was being pulled through the system, narcissistically, being manipulated on a regular basis, especially on the weekends, especially on a lot of time that I had with my children and, blase blah. I'll get into it more detail because it's November. And remember I said I was going to kick it up. We were going to get more familiar with why I started this mommy shaming channel, Truth and Love Tuesday. So anyway, you guys excuse me. It's a little sloppy around the area. I'm trying to change the air. Let me see. So anyway, so to make a long story quick, so I had been shamed in the system. Like, I was a good mother. I was a young mother, but nobody could really, do anything to me and my children. I was a good mother. I was young. I was taking care of my mother. And all the while, this domestic violator and this narcissist was getting his way all around the board. I didn't have money to go to the courts or defend myself like I should have been. Long story short, again, I'm trying to keep it short because, these little 4-minute segments. And, I want to tell the story every day. But domestic violence is a very, very, very nasty, manipulative situation from either side, but for women who don't know. And imagine 25 years ago, the word narcissist wasn't being used like it is now. So everybody was finessed by this guy, and I look like the fool. Even if I said, oh, my feelings are hurt, or, oh, I don't feel right about this. Oh, he crazy. I mean, you crazy. You ain't doing nothing. So this is why I say Saturday satisfaction. Because you must and you have to continue to find things that make you happy. And my situation, I couldn't be happy. It was like I wasn't allowed to be. If anybody saw me happy, it was called everything but being happy. It was like being fake, or I'm hiding how I feel. But I learned to not tell people how I really feel.